All right. Welcome to the 1980s Star Basketball Channel. So this episode kind of came about. I've had several people reach out to me and want to see what I'm picking up and what I've been buying and getting into. So I thought, okay, if people are really wanting to see what I'm kind of going after and things that I'm interested in, I thought I'd make a kind of a quick little show and tell. Again, I probably started only getting into Star about 7 months ago and picking up some things here. So one of the things I'll go into details. I was going to do videos on these cards kind of later individually and show certain things. But one of the things right here is getting together a kind of a master set. This is an 83 set. That's the master set and kind of showing right here. I have things that Mark McNamara and Mike Mitchell actually corrected versions, and as you see there, the errors. So just to set in a binder. Something really cool to me is the first year of Star, the short prints and everything, and we have the first bunch of sets that were short prints, and just really cool because this is old stuff. And again, I like the design of Star. You can see the Moncrief there. And the Moncrief here is the only one I picked up. I'll probably crack this out of this slab from an American grading company or something. But, just for the errors and everything, I think I've got every card covered. The hardest one to get, I believe this is probably the rarest card in this set, other than the Mavericks, the Dallas Mavericks, but this might be the most rare. I don't have the pop count is BGS and PSA combined is, I think, under 30. And I think this one is, I think PSA, there's 4 total. I think there's an 8, a 7, and 2 6s. And this is a really sharp 6. Like literally just no white at all, but the centering is obviously off. But this is really cool. So I love this card. And also picking up the bags. I recently was really lucky enough to pick one of these puppies up. This is probably one now in my collection, my Star collection, my pride and joy, because these are incredibly difficult to get, and I'm really pleased. And then you have the Celtics, Celtics bag and the Sixers bag. So I'm getting into the bags. I want to get a bag set eventually of this. There's also a Fairfield card show coming up, and I'm actually going to take a few things into Beckett, just a couple of things that I'm going to have them grade, and a couple Mavericks. I'm going to have this Moncrief graded and Zeke rookie. So I'll get that graded over there. But those are kind of picking up. But this is the stuff that I've been picking up otherwise, like I've been talking about, and as I've gotten kind of more interested in. Obviously, the 101s. I try and get. I don't mind. Like I said, 101s and these Star cards are generally off-centered, so it doesn't bother me like it bothered for like an 86 Fleer. You can get those centered and they come, you're kind of used to it. So it being off centered, you really want to get it. Here, you don't have much of a choice. They all are off centered. So it's actually just kind of natural for me to look at them that way now. Obviously, you can see your better centered ones, but really it's taken the edge off of me being bothered by those. I really like this. This is a quick pickup. I actually got a much lower grade than I'm going to get into, but this is kind of one, just a starter one, but I really like it. Very sharp and everything, but obviously off-centered, but my first one. I try and really not buy things until, I really want to focus on my big ones first and then kind of upgrade a bunch of these. And notice I don't have any subset Jordans. The reason why is because I want to pick up I would love to get another 101 or even 288s and kind of get those finished before I get on the subset ones. Obviously, I'm a Sacramento Kings, so I picked up a bunch of the bags. And a fun fact for even Star people who don't know. So here you go. I'm going to educate the Star folks. What's really cool about this bag, it is the first bag, the first cards of the Sacramento Kings. So this is the first trading cards for Sacramento Kings, and this is a big deal down in Sacramento. I can tell you that these are much. I won't say they're not in demand. It's not that it's a demand, but things like this are a novelty down here and very, very cool. So the city loves, the Kings and whatnot. But that's one thing very special about this set that I doubt many people even know or are aware of is that, these are the first Sacramento Kings cards. And not often do you get to say that about a set. I mean, I think the next one would be like 88 Fleer with, the Miami expansions and stuff. But, and then, that's the last year of Star, they had that one. But the prior was the Kansas City Kings. And I think we could look at them, right over here, see if I can find them really quick. There they are. And this is where they're the Kansas City Kings. And the year after this, we have the Sacramento Kings. So kind of cool. But and things I've also been picking up like this, just rare Star cards. You can see this. I think it's Star basketball cards that or basketball gold. Actually, basketball gold that even mentions this card. Not expensive, but it's still it's just a very rare one, and I like to pick up the rare ones. This is rare. That one's rare. And where was it? This one. This is the sample kind. Has a big print dot on it. Other than that, it's pretty good. But this is the rare kind. Basketball gold has this one on it. So just pretty cool stuff. But some of these corrected versions, like in the 83 set, they say some of the corrected and the errors are the same. But I found that the like this being the normal, the 38, this was much harder for me to find, as well as the corrected Mike Mitchell and Mark McNamara. Those two corrected were very difficult for me to get. So if I see them pop up for cheap, I'm going to be like, dang it. But I think I paid $65 each for those two cards, the corrected version, because I just simply couldn't find them. But now I'll look them up on eBay, and of course they'll be, $10. Who knows? But anyway, that's kind of where I'm starting it and what I've been picking up, so you guys can kind of see. I've got my stuff I'll take in, but just some sets. I'm a set collector, a Jordan collector, and a rookie card collector, rare card collector, and a Kings collector. So until then, for the rest of you, get what you love, and it'll make collecting a lot easier. So appreciate any subscribers, likes, comments, and until the next video.